Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing Scandinavia, the nation of Scandinavia. We have just won a war against Germany, hurting them badly and taking away our rightful provinces of Holstein. I'm happy with that, we'll need to expand the forts here to make them hold against the enemy onslaught that will eventually come. But for that we made a plan that we're gonna become friends with France again. Which is, rough when you think about it. France is not one of the most friendly nations. Hey, why? Oh, we went through Copenhagen, not through here. Okay. How are you guys doing? You're actually pretty good. So go here. And we get the business banks. Administration efficiency increased across the board by 2.5%, which is great for us. Navies would be awesome if we could have any. Now, we said that we do want the neoclassical theory, we want the phenomenology and hermeneuticals. And we're starting to get bothered by the suffragettes. Once you get them, they will never go away. So I want to check what's that gonna take? Census, the Kiel Canal, enact women's suffrage. Have invented social science, revolution and counter-revolution. Okay, so we need these two, and then we'll be able to. Well, we'll need to get more liberals in the upper parliament, I think. Yeah, we don't have any. Oh, that's a big issue, but we're not gonna deal with that now. Let's go with phenomenology first, and realism gives culture free. That's extra colonial points. How to see? Is there another? Oh, we can colonize this area. How did I not know that? And any other? It's Kanemborno. What the hell do you want me to do with that? Oh wait, no, that's national focus. I was looking at the wrong one, right? Where's the colonial? Here. Nope. Oh yeah, this is being called. No, wait. Yeah, we could colonize it, but it costs 100, and if I retracted my 100 from here, that would not work properly. So we're getting a good amount of money. We need to get rid of this loan as fast as possible because we're paying another 45 in interest, and that's not ideal. So I'll try to repay it as fast as possible. I'd also like to build another army if at all it will be possible. We have... Okay, Estonian artillery is buildable. And the Clipper convoys here. We have a bit more convoys here. Plantation logic. Well, you guys have been bothering me for sugar. I don't know how much sugar we're producing and importing. Where is sugar? Where is sugar? Sugar here. So we have 2.46% of the world population. We produced 383 and we used 375. Okay, so we don't need sugar. What about coffee? No, that's tea. Tea is in high demand. Coffee should be here somewhere as well. That's tobacco. We use more than we produced, unfortunately. Coffee is here. Yeah, 221. We have a 12% of the total production. Current price is 1.8. And what about sugar? Yeah, 0.3. So coffee, as I said, is way more useful, though I didn't exactly check what the hell we're doing in Bida. Yeah. Hey, we have a steam transport. Maybe like start to get them? Civil violence, intervene eventually. I'd like to have one of these armies here, probably the 4th army, but the first... Actually, it's a bit confusing. I'd like to send one army to probably Viipuri, but I need another one here to be able to defend against Onega. There's too many Russians! Yeah, there's actually probably too many Russians, really. Excellent. 330, so let's repay another batch. Actually doing kinda good. A decent amount of money, we're having a decent subsidies for our factories. Why do we have unemployed people? Scanaland. Subsidize the luxury furniture fact and open this one and subsidize it as well. Where is Scanaland? Man, there's a lot of bankrupt factories here. Scanaland. It's Sealand, where we had that Clipper convoys. One in... Oh, okay. There no longer are. Holstein. Hey, Holstein is our new province. I don't want to... Man, that's one with a lot of things. I don't like the cigar factory. Oh no, a revolt. So run this over here. It's making... let's increase this steel factory. And I saw a closed steel factory elsewhere too. So I'll reopen that. Yeah, this one. Subsidized. Actually, no, I won't subsidize that. We'll see how it goes on its own. So we had a revolt in Malmö that's being defeated as we speak, and then we're gonna go deal with the Göteborg insurrection. So you guys have some cuirassiers, some artillery, and some of these guys. I'm gonna call you the 5th army, and that's not gonna work. So do it like so. 5th army, we got merchant bankings, and okay, rubber has been discovered. Okay, we got 2 armies here, 1 army here, 1 army here, and we would need a bit more people here. Now I can get some Estonian regulars, but someone has pointed out to me that I might want to look into the engineers. They do provide a ton of defense. It's actually not that bad. Support 75%, artillery has 350% support. Well, does it say anything? Well, nope. Thinking I might add some engineers to certain units. I have 4 armies. So I might be able to get some more, but I'd like to have the 5th army slightly stronger. So if I recruited 4 Estonian engineers and added them to each of the 4 armies, I'd then need to get another additional unit of regulars, but I think that's actually possible. So let's get Norwegian, Finnish, Swedish, and Danish. Okay, it's gonna support all of the 4 armies and leave this one here. So we have 15 ships here. We'll probably not be able to board all of them, but the 1st army gonna be sent to Viipuri, and we send the rest. Viipuri has a decent supply, and they'll handle it. Okay, France. How about we French things up, eh? Netherlands. They're a good ally. So is Austria-Hungary. So is Poland, I think. Yeah, and so is Lithuania. And so is Serbia, by the way. What about the Great Powers? Anyone? Russia. So decrease opinion of Russia. And we have money now, so let's repay these loans. Okay, the budget is starting to look even better. Now you go back here. Are we recruiting the engineers? Small arms and regular globes. Oh, I guess that might be a problem somehow? No, okay. We just supplied the other guys first. So go to Vipuri. So we have 3rd army here, 2nd army here. We have 4th army here, and this is 19th army. Okay. But you'll become the 3rd army again. And we had a ton of troops here. Kola assimilation. Begin the assimilation immediately. So get an army here. Get you guys over here. Okay, we get a mobile artillery in here. Actually send you to Nadella. That way you don't have to go across those horrible areas. I have to figure out what I was intending with those armies down there. I'm not entirely sure. You'll go to Kiel. You'll merge back into the 1st army. We'll keep the 4th army here in Tartu. Can we? Yeah, we can. Oh my god, we need better forts here. We needed them yesterday. Only Tallinn is properly defended. So we have the 1st army here in Tartu, and we're gonna get the engineers here soon, so I'll have to start sending them out. Okay, I'm gonna go here. But what to do with the 5th army? That's a bit of a bummer, but I don't really see a reason to strengthen our units too much. Because, oh no. Jesus Christ, go help them. I guess that might not happen. Well, they do have cannons and cavalry. We got Gustav von Schmoller. Schmoller's opposition to neoclassical economics entered him into a famous methodological debate, Methodenstreit, with Karl Menger. Although many argued that he lost the debate by the simple fact of non-engagement, it is reported that upon receiving Menger's investigations, he returned it unread to its author and published a semi-review of it, claiming that, indeed, it was not even worth reading. Schmoller nonetheless retained his grip on the German university appointment system and kept classical and neoclassical economic theory largely out of German teaching, earning him the eternal amenity of the only potential challenger of the time, Menger's Austrian school. Gustav Schmoller's political involvements were also important. In 1872, he formed the Verein für Sozialpolitik, Society for Social Policy, a group of largely conservative economists which supported the kind of corporist state-industrial labor nexus. Liberals deplored their advocacy for state interventionism and came to label Schmoller and the historicist as Kathedersozialisten, or socialists of the chair. I just they never entirely lived down. And then we got another quick transport. We got the regulars here. I think I already put my regular in here. I basically need to put you in Helsinki. You guys will go to Tartu. And we'll get you this guy from here. It's gonna strengthen our army here. Okay, come on. No, you weren't going. I thought I sent you out. Okay, the budget is doing something better now, so let's pay another loan. And now we only own our own Bank of Scandinavia, which could, potentially be seen as a good thing. Now I wonder, is it possible to... Oh, it is possible to form an alliance with Bavaria. Fucking A! That's another... Yeah, we're basically containing Germany now, because all of our allies are at their borders. So it is very unlikely that they will attack us in some severe way, because they might be attacked from all sides. And Bavaria is not crazy strong, but it has 100,000 troops. Together with Austria, that's 200. Netherlands have 207. That's 400. Poland has 3. Okay. I have 914 or something. 968. And Germany has 637. So we're basically outnumbering them now pretty decisively. Okay, you can go to the regulars here and be happy with that. Are we getting their engineers or not? Yeah, they're taking a bit of time to train. Okay, let's repay a bit more of the budget. I'd like to have a society free of strife, and then I can start lowering the taxes. What the hell? Lithuania is in my sphere. Show great powers neutral. Ban embassy of Russia. Oh wait, was that Lithuania or no? It was okay. It's correct way. Thought I maybe chose Montenegro, but I can carry 13 weight. You guys merge. So 4th army is now finished. We have 10 regulars, 9 artillery units, and 1 engineers, which will help with defense. Now we lost social tension and we got social dissent. Okay, because the militancy dropped. That's the good news. What's the good news? Well, fact that it has dropped. Okay, you're gonna be moved primarily to Kiev. I want to strengthen this army fast. That one really needs to have a high defensive rating. We're expanding the force here, that's good. And okay, we can repay another chunk of this. Yeah, I'm kind of content with everything here. Is the African movement ready? You're okay, you're okay, you're okay. 3rd African garrison, 2nd African garrison, 1st African garrison, and 4th African garrison. That is truly fine. Now what about you? You are 7 cannons and 1 and 2 artillery units. Okay, I was probably out of my mind when I was doing this. 2, 7. So we need 6 more and 1 cannon. Jesus Christ. I think that's doable, especially in Africa. Yeah, I don't want the irregulars though. I want these guys. Just 1 Edo infantry. And we'll have to dip deep into this. Yeah, it's St. Thomas, so... How many did I say? 6? Yeah, 6 and 1, and we'll split these into 2 groups. That means we'll need another... Ah, my god, 2 units of hussars. So that's 1, 2... We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that ought to be enough. We'll have 2 extra armies in Africa. Not that I'm entirely happy about that arrangement, but what can you do? I guess it's moving in the right direction anyway, so that's good.